So I'm here in my tractor and I am baling hay, and I've got my headset on because I like to keep in communication with, the other parts of the farm. And I'm reading these comments on the latest video that I posted this morning, Monday, whatever, June 12th, I think it is. And I was thinking to myself, it seems to me like this is a problem all over the world where agriculture is getting the shitty end of the stick while the rest of the world is, well, I can't say the rest of the world is doing great. And I'm all for capitalism and I'm all for supply and demand. What I'm against is the government getting involved. And, well, let's put it this way. Let me back up a bit. What I'm against is when the USDA gives me a phone call and asks me what I am growing. And they annoy me and annoy me and annoy me until I, either tell them to go fuck off or, throw a bunch of lies out as to what I'm producing. Now, those statistics and those surveys that you take through the USDA, that gets submitted to the, the Wall Street investors, because it's public knowledge, it's public information. So if I go on there and I say, hey, you know what, I just planted 100,000 acres of corn and 30,000 acres of soybeans, and I'm going to grow 190 bushels to the acre of corn, and I'm going to grow 80 bushels to the acre of soybeans, it gets written down, and then it's made available to the, to the stock commodities brokers, and they buy and sell against that. So next time the USDA official calls you up and says, hey, I'd really like you to fill out this survey, you know what? Don't tell them shit. Lie to them. They don't need to know your business. They are the ones that set the price that is fucking us in the ass. So, maybe if Donald Trump gets elected, y'all can write to him and say, hey, we want one lonely farmer to be the Secretary of Agriculture. Because, boy, I would love that job. I'd shake shit up so bad down in Washington, D.C. They would not be happy with me at all. And I'm sure you naysayers say, oh, you can't do politics, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'm a real life farmer. I know what it takes to make a living in this business, and I know that, like a lot of people are saying in other countries, that they'll just import it from another country. That's the truth. My aunt used to be a milk inspector, federal milk inspector, and she used to see Russian casings. If you know what casings are, I'm not sure because I'm not in the food processing industry, but Russian casings being dumped into loads of milk, U.S. loads of milk back in the 90s. So if you think that our government is not above importing cheap slave labor produced agricultural products into this country, you're crazy. So anyways, Donald Trump gets elected, one lonely farmer for Secretary of Agriculture. I'd love that job. You have no idea. I would just jump right on that one. So, but anyway, yeah, I think that the farm economy is on, like I said, on the razor's edge, and the politicians have no idea what they're doing. The USDA sets a standard that the Wall Street investors can use to become billionaires, with none of it coming back to agriculture. I say for every $1,000 made or lost on the stock market, $1 should go to the farmers. So there you go. Have a nice day.